up everyone? Zach of Hatandwaxcollector back with another video. I know it's been a good minute since I've posted a video. It's been close to a year. You know, we were kind of situating in our recent spot last year and kind of adapting to the new spot. And you know, I got like my own office space, and I'm looking to hopefully post more videos. And but I figured, I did get a submission in. I know the layout's kind of different from the past, but I figured why the heck not. So got another PSA 20 card submission. But again, obviously, before we get into the wax, let's get into the hat. This is probably one of my favorite current rotation hats that I've been wearing for a while. Got this sometime about a year or two ago. It's the minor leagues Inland Empire 66ers like alternate hat. There was a minute where they were kind of doing a lot of plays on the different cities within the Inland Empire. For those of you that aren't familiar with Southern California, it's basically the area that's kind of east of Los Angeles before you get into like the Nevada area. And the Inland Empire is considered both San Bernardino, Riverside counties. Yeah, San Bernardino, Riverside, Temecula, what else? Corona, Montana, Upland, Highlands, and I'm sure I'm missing a lot of other folks. Yeah, so I did like this hat because this one is a representative of the city of Riverside. For those that aren't familiar, this logo, the ring cross logo, that is pretty well known if you're within Riverside City or the Inland Empire, that this logo is kind of throughout, especially the downtown area. And I think this logo was derived from, when I looked it up, was the popular spot in the Mission Inn, downtown Riverside. They created this symbol that they use within theirs, and it's pretty old, like 1907, early 1900s that they created it, but it definitely represents Riverside. And for those of you that don't know, it is a city where I reside, so it's kind of nice that it's nice to have this hat. Yeah, and I like the two-tone coloring, the black, and it has like this. It's not really all, it's like a lighter gray, but I do like the golden black mirror, black button. You get the black underbill, and just the regular 5950. Again, minor league official on cap, so definitely nugget. I got another hat of theirs. It's that they did of the Riverside Pilots, which used to be the old minor league team in Riverside, which I believe is now like the Seattle Pilots. They were like the Mariners. They were affiliated with the Mariners, but yeah, so that's the hat. Definitely one of my favorites. And now let's get to the submission. So this got another 20 card submission. This one during the holidays, PSA had a their weekly sales that was going on that they did every week, and this was I think it was the beginning or second week of December, the 80s and 90s special that they got going on. And so I went through some of my old cards. I had some old wax that football wax that were in the 90s. I was like, no, let me open some of this stuff and see what happens, so. And you got the paperwork that's there. And there you got all the cards. And let me see if I can put this without exposing the card. So, all right, so here we go. I did submitted number of Jordan cards up in there, so let's see what we got. Let's just kind of try to separate them so we can see. And again, this is not the permanent layout that I'm going to be doing, so there's another Jordan, oh, some of you may be familiar with that card. If you're well into the junk wax, we'll do that with baseball. We got football. Got a Griffey card in there. I'll go ahead and put that with the baseball. And again, I'll just put all the Jordan stuff kind of Yeah, I'm gonna do it by sport just so that we can know that. A good chunk, I said, is Michael Jordan, so got Edgar James in there. Another Jordan. Smith. Skybox Jordan. All right, so let's just hold off on the Jordan stuff till the end, and we'll just go with, yeah, we'll do that. Let's see. All right, so we got, let's do this one. Let's do the Griffey. Let me see what we got with this one. This one is part of the Fleer 1995 Flair. I think sometime in 2020 I ended up buying a lot of packs from this product. It's definitely one of those products that I enjoyed when I was a kid. These cards came in they were packs, but they came in like little boxes. Kind of look like, I recall they kind of just looked like cigarette boxes, but they were definitely they were kind of the high-end cards at that time. You had like your upper deck, so I never really got much packs of them when I was a kid. So I was definitely excited to buy a small lot, and this is one of the cards that I got in. Obviously Griffey is just one of the folks that everyone collects during that era. I was more of a Bonds fan growing up, even when with Pittsburgh, and obviously going with the Giants. But obviously Griffey, you can't he's definitely one of those players that for my generation growing up in the 80s and 90s, that he was kind of every kid's one of his favorite players. So, and yeah, I thought everything was pretty good about it. So let's see what the grade I got. Oh, look at that, Gem Mint 10. I was kind of expecting that, so I'm really excited about that. Packed fresh card. It's just really a cool card. I do have obviously his 1990 upper deck card. I think it's like a grade 7 I think I got, but it's always definitely one of those cards that I've always wanted in my collection when I was a kid. But I thought that was a pretty cool card. So all right, so I got my first 10, and then so this one is the 1990 Bo Jackson card. This is the one where he's in the pads and he's holding the bat, and so I actually had a box of this 1990 Score baseball, hoping that I just would get this card, and I got one of them. So I just submitted it. Looked excuse the glare there, but I thought the centering was pretty good. I got my little light behind me that's kind of reflecting, but again, pack fresh. I didn't think the centering was too bad, so that was pretty good. And again, there's the card. Iconic card. Definitely had a couple cards of these in some binders growing up, but it's just such an iconic card. So I'm hoping I get a decent grade. Okay, that's definitely not expected being packed fresh. I'm trying to see if did I miss any? There was, like I said, the centering was pretty decent. I don't see any like scuffs or anything that I noticed, so that's pretty interesting. Maybe the centering, but I don't know what would deem it. Oh, maybe that. Oh, I see it. It's that corner. I can't really tell, but I can see that. But I don't know if it was deemed a 6. But it's kind of a bummer. But again, it's an iconic card. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed out that being that it came from a box that I bought, and that it was kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. So I got my 6 there. All right, we can go into football next. We'll just go by. Okay. I got this Edgar James card, rookie card. This was from the 99 Topps set, like the actual top full set. It wasn't really huge class. I believe what's his name, Ricky Williams was part of this group, but I just figured with Edgar and James being pretty good, now I'm looking at it now, I just figured I'd put it in, you know, maybe get a decent grade. You know, this one again was out of a sealed Topps collection pack, and again it's the, if you see, it has this gold Topps collection badge, rookie card 99. I thought, you know, Edge was a pretty good running back, and always liked him, you know, out there in Indianapolis. So, especially his time with Manning. So, let's see what we can get. Oh, okay, we got a 9. I'll deal with that. It's pretty cool. Trying to see, you know, maybe some edging there that I might have overlooked, but take a 9. You know, it's just kind of one of my first recent submissions that I like to say that throughout, you know, the times that I've been able to submit, that I've been getting better and seeing some of the grades. But I don't know, like I said, this coming up as a 6, I'm kind of really shocked over that. Obviously you don't shoot for a 6, and if you do, you definitely don't submit it. So yeah, anyway, we can go, let's do these Provision cards. So as part of the Fleer, I'm just huge fan of the Provisions. Oh well, there's the grade. I didn't mean to show you. So it's John Elway. It's PSA 8. I'm looking at it now. Just centering. You know, like I said, I don't know. I kind of managed to put my foot in my mouth because I was saying I try to be a little bit better. But I think with the Provision, it's just because I like the artwork. You know, it was pack fresh, and yeah, but maybe the centering is just really what just gave it an 8. Looking at it now, it's bored. But I just thought, oh, it was a pretty good. I like the, you know, the balls kind of like shining. It's just pretty cool. And again, these Provision cards are really cool. These were kind of the big, you know, during that time, the inserts that I did like from a lot of those cheap junk wax areas. So that's an 8. I got another Provision, same year, I believe, 92 Fleer. Yeah, this one is of Emmitt Smith. Centering is a little bit better at it. Again, sorry guys for the light. I'm trying to dim it down a little bit, see if it matters. And you know, being a Niners fan, obviously didn't really care for the Cowboys, but as I got older, I mean, you gotta just respect the game that Emmitt Smith had. And I just thought this was a pretty cool card, and you know, I'm definitely gonna, you know, off it, and I'm sure, you know, some Emmitt Smith or Cowboys fan will definitely appreciate this in their collection. So, and let's see if we get a decent, no, 9. I'll take a 9. Get your mint. This is pretty cool. I just like the artwork. It's just, you know, these Provision cards are just so cool. So, okay, maybe some of the centering in the back. This one may be a little bit off. So, you know, I do have a centering tool, and I think with this thing, I just figured, like, you know, maybe just a little bit. But okay, I'll take a 9. All right, so let's go with the Deion Sanders rookie card, 1990 Topps. Obviously, Coach Prime's had a, you know, promising year when he was going to Colorado. He started off pretty good and kind of ended the year kind of not so good, I guess you can say. But I guess, you know, definitely turning around that program. Star rookie, again, it's iconic. You know, oh, and this is cool because it is the disclaimer back, which has, I think this is the disclaimer. So I know this is kind of like a the box that I got of these. All the cards are disclaimer back, so that's pretty good. So let's see what we can get for this one. All right, let's take a 9. Coach Prime. So again, Deion Sanders, you know, obviously I liked him a lot better when he had that year in San Francisco. It's definitely a big year for him. Then when he went to the Cowboys, again, didn't really care for him, but take that 9. And then Troy Aikman. So this isn't a rookie year. This is 1990. But this card definitely does have the Topps Super Rookie, which is kind of like, I look at it as maybe the Gold Cup, kind of like Topps. But I just thought it was kind of cool. It's definitely, it's not a rookie, but you know, I just thought it was kind of cool for him for the year that he had prior. And again, not being a big Cowboys fan, but I always respected Troy Aikman's game. So again, pack fresh from 1990 Topps, disclaimer back. Oh, okay, nice. So we're back with the 10. I'll take that. Very, very awesome. So, all right, so now we got the rest of our Jordans. I want to say these are a mixture of pack fresh and mixture of just things that I had in my collection as a kid growing up. So I do admit that some of these cards, you know, were hesitant of, I knew they probably wouldn't get a 10, but I figured, you know, with the special that they got going on and some of these cards, I just wanted to get encased in PSA and slab. So some of them I'm gonna keep, and pretty sure some of them I'll just off. So this was definitely a I had a box of the inaugural Skybox 1990. I'm looking at it now. Centering maybe a little off, maybe get a point or two deducted from that, but overall I thought it was a pretty decent grade. Looking at it, you know, when I started collecting, Skybox was kind of just, you know, especially this year, it was just kind of, it was a big product. Definitely liked it. My favorite card next to this one was the David Robinson one, which I believe was the second year, I believe, but I did like the Admiral at that time. So let's see what we get here. 8. Okay, I'm trying to see. I'm looking at it now. Maybe this bottom I have an overlook. You can't really tell, so. But yeah, I thought this one would have, you know, got a 9, but I don't recall some of this like chipping, but that's what it is. So got the 8. Oh, there's a 9. I put my 9s here. All right, 8. All right, this is 1990 Hoops, I believe. And I think this is also a pack fresh, or maybe this is one that I had in my collection. I don't recall, to be honest with you, but I'm looking at this corner now. Maybe this is going to be the same thing, maybe an 8. But good see. Oh, 9. Oh, okay, I'll take that one. Again, you know, I was collecting during the junk wax era. A lot of these Jordan cards are kind of, you know, pretty iconic. Every time you opened in one, you always kind of knew which ones the Jordans were gonna look like. So it's pretty cool. It's blemish there, but yeah, I'll take a 9 Jordan. This one, Upper Deck 94. I think this one I actually got from a Jordan lot that I bought on like Whatnot that I had won. It was like a 50 card lot that I got for like maybe 20-30 bucks, something like that. I thought the condition was pretty good. Oh, this is the 3D one. I think this one actually might be from my collection. My only worry was this corner. Yeah, this was from my collection growing up, and I just figured, no, I just thought it was, those 3D cards were pretty cool. So oh, it was an 8. Okay, well, it's not dinged as much, but I mean, I'm just trying to understand, like, what if this gets an 8 with a really like blemish that you could see, and this is a 6. I don't know, but yeah. All right, so it's another 8. But again, for that being in a binder and for me to take them out, and to get 8 being in there, I think it's pretty all right. This is Skybox, I believe, 92 Skybox, 91, sorry. And I thought this was pretty good too. There's a little bit of a corner there. This was from, I think, my personal collection as well, but that was good. 9, okay. Take that one. Jordan 9, 91 Skybox. So I got 2 of these, I think. So yeah, I got 2 of these. So let's see. This is again another kind of iconic card. Checklists were big during that time, and it was kind of a waste card, but at least this one was kind of like, to me, it was Upper Deck's version of the Provision cards. I always thought they were cool, and definitely this was definitely one to catch. If you get in your collection, it was definitely cool. I don't know, I thought it was pretty good. I don't know, the centering maybe off on this one, so I'm thinking maybe I may get a point off, but we'll see. A 9, okay, I'll take that. So the Jordan checklist, 91 Upper Deck. This is a pretty cool card. There's the different checklist, and I thought both were pretty identical. So let me look at this one. There's a little soft corner there. Maybe this one gets the same grade. Maybe even 8. So okay, so both are 9. Take that. Pretty good. I'll take a 9. All right, this one I know for sure. This wasn't part of my collection. This was a later 99. I want to say I stopped collecting right before the COVID year, 96. So this is definitely one of the cards that I gotten like a lot recently. This was a 98 SP Authentic. I thought it was a pretty good condition, good enough. You know, I just thought it was a pretty kind of cool card. So I'll get 9. Taking these 9s. Take these 9s. Obviously 1 and 10, but okay. This is another kind of cool card that I got in that lot, and this is a dual player. Has the Dr. J on this side, and you had Jordan on the other side. So I think this was 99, 98, 99, yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool, kind of a cool kind of insert. Jordan, Centuries Legends. So, oh, okay. I guess these Jordan 9, I guess I can see right there. Maybe that's what stopped it from a little soft there. But so you see the stack of 9s. Looks like the majority of them are. So let's see again. Okay, so this is a Pro Vision card, and off the bat you can tell that it was definitely, the centering is terrible in the back. So I'm thinking they're gonna dock at least 2 points, an 8, 7. Again, based off of that Bo Jackson, I'm kind of just still kind of stoked. So 91 Fleer, basketball, Pro Vision. Again, this Jordan Pro Vision, even the centering. But I just figured this was part of my collection. That I thought it pretty kept it. I just thought, like I said, I like these cards. This one, regardless of the grade, I'll definitely keep in my collection just because I always like these inserts. And oh, okay, that is crazy. I would have not thought that with the centering would have gotten a 9, but I guess I'll take it. But yeah, I just thought it was a pretty cool card. These Pro Vision cards. So and another stack of 9. I know I got 2 of these. So maybe these are really. Okay, let's do this. I think this is a sticker, or this is just All Stars. So yeah, Fleer All Stars. I don't think this is a sticker. There is that little soft on this side and this, so I'm thinking maybe it's going to be an 8. Again, this one was part of my personal collection, so I figured like, hey, I just thought this was kind of a cool card. So 6. Ooh. See, I can justify this 6 here, but with here, that is like, that is so weird to me. I don't know if I missed any there's no dimple, there's no like creases. It's kind of interesting. I wouldn't, again, I feel like there were some other cards I could have submitted that, that this, again, you don't submit. I wouldn't have submitted it thinking that it would get a 6, but that's pretty. I'm just trying to understand the guidelines of why. But again, this is something that I just had in my collection. I just one of my, card that I liked. So that's just crazy. I guess we'll do these 2. Let's go. Okay, see this little weird little hair right there. So let's see. This is 89 hoops, and for those of you that don't know or who have followed me, that's kind of the year 89 is when I started getting into cards. And I remember specifically 89 hoops. My mom buying me a pack of basketball cards, and I think I got an Irvin Johnson, Magic Johnson card in that, and it was like my first basketball product that I opened because I was starting to, I started with baseball, and then but I do, the 89 hoops set is a little special to my heart because it's, you know, it's the first basketball product that I recall as a kid getting into. So, ooh, okay, definitely take that. Look at that. So for it to get a 10 is even more special. So this was a pack fresh box, and let's see what this one is. Again, they were similar, so, you know, looking at it, I just feel like, oh, there's a little something here that I'm seeing now. So 9, okay. So you get the 9 and 10. This one definitely is going to stay in my collection just because, you know, for this set, and you have, you know, Michael Jordan in it. So, all right, and we're down to the last one. This one, again, it's a later 90s set. I honestly don't recall what. Oh, this might be the Bowman's one. Yeah, this might be Bowman's Best or something like that, or thing. So I just get this in a lot. I thought it was in pretty decent condition. I don't, you know, tried to clean it off as much as I get. I can see there's a little bit of a blemish there. I don't know if that's something that I just overlooked. May have been. I do see a little print line here. So, I mean, I can justify this, you know, getting docked off a couple of points more so than this. I just, again, this, I don't see anything wrong with this card for it to drop that low, but again, no. All right, so let's go. I'm thinking this is going to be like a 7, maybe 8. No, I'm lucky if it's an 8. Ooh, take it. I'll take it. Wow, I'm surprised. I am very surprised. There's a little print line. I don't know if you can see it again, but that's definitely crazy. So let's get a quick recap. Again, this is the 80s and 90s special. I think 2 6s. Again, this is just, I get this. Okay, I get that one. But even that, like, what drops it to a 6? Not even a 7. But this one's just, it's weird. All right, let's move on. Then we got 3 8s. We got the Jordan 3D 90 Skybox, and I got that 92 Fleer Pro Vision. That was a pretty cool card. And then we got the stack of 9s, 97 Bowman's Best, 89 Hoops Jordan, got the Pro Vision Jordan, got the UD Century Legend with Jordan and Dr. J in the back, Mini SB Jordan. We got 2 of the checklists, Upper Deck checklist. 91 Skybox. It's the second year Skybox. 90 Hoops, which is the second year Hoops, I believe. I remember collecting, like, when this set came out, I was definitely after this card. That was pretty cool. Got the Pro Vision Emmitt Smith, 92. Top Super Rookie Deion Sanders. So I'm thinking this might be his. Yeah, it's his second year as well, but I don't know if he, double check. He probably has the 89 card as well, just like Troy Aikman, because I think the Score Football or some football, but I know they have an iconic card from 89, and then you got the 99 Topps Edgerrin James Topps Collection rookie card. So those are 9s, and then we got my 3 10s. Which, if I'm lucky, pay for the for the submission, but we'll see. Again, I'm keeping this one though. 89 Hoops, MJ Gemmint. Again, very cool card. Sentimental value. Get that second year Troy Aikman Top Super Rookie. Cool. And then last but not least, this is just, I mean, this again, Griffey 95 flare, just one of those cool cards. It's horizontal cards during that time, just the way that it looked. It was a big kind of move for the, you know, the mid 90s for things, the cards to look like that. So, but yeah, so that's my latest submission. You know, I'd like to do more of these. I don't really do much product nowadays. I have excuse me, a lot of cards in my collection that I do want to eventually get submitted. So if anything, maybe more submission videos down the line and between here and SGC. So thank you. Hopefully it's not a long time until my next video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, Hatandwaxcollector, and I'll see you at the next video. Thanks a lot.